Alright, okay, I just figured I'd get into this now. Um, so this is gonna be my first time dual streaming. Um, so not only can you see me on Twitch at, what is this? Who am I? Deer underscore dead deer. You can also find me on YouTube at Deer Dead Deer. Deer Dead Deer. Um, so I'm pretty excited to be, um, I guess back on YouTube. Let's hope I don't, my, my pantslessness does not get us in trouble. I mean, YouTube was always chill with my old Abby, with my original, not Abby, but model. Um, God, I've been playing too much VR chat, can you tell? Uh, but, anyway, um, I think that's fine. Let's see what's going on here. What else? As you can see, I made new models for vests. Again, there was nothing wrong with, what was it, Gabe Sunshine Boys, um, model for vests. I just figured I'd spice it up. I'd do something, I don't know, do something myself. I'm still working on getting a, what's it called, what the fuck is it called? Sorry, don't mind that. Do not mind that. Instead of a PNG tuber, a VTuber. Still drawing that. But, yeah. I got some candy cane tea right now, and I got my water. So I'm mad chillin'. I did just check on Twitch. We are 82% of the way to our next follower goal, which is gonna be 40 followers. I'm talking like I haven't streamed in forever, but I guess I haven't. um Let me get some water real fast before I get into this. Alright. So, if you've been keeping up with, I don't know what you want to call it, astrology, the moon, the past couple days, we had the lunar eclipse on the 13th, the morning of the 14th, night of the 13th. And then we had the full moon on the 14th. God, I'm freaking out. This is not what I wanted. No. Again, do not mind that. Let me look directly into the camera at you and say, do not mind that. So goodbye, phone. I guess I don't need you. So, full moon in Virgo. Whoa, I freaked. I freaked big. Now I don't do much astrology, I'll be honest. I know very, very, very little about what the fuck a full moon in Virgo means. But just kind of going over some of the things that I've heard from people who are more experienced, or I guess knowledgeable in astrology. With the lunar eclipse more specifically, like I'm sure it's been drilled into your head at this point if you follow other, I guess, spiritual or pagan people on Twitch or wherever, TikTok, Instagram, Tumblr even. This lunar eclipse, for me at least, was a lot of kind of shedding my skin, letting go of things that do not serve me. I've had a lot of changes in the past couple months that have deeply affected me. And I've learned a lot, I've seen a lot, and I've been taking my time to reflect on all of it. You know, I on the 13th I did shadow work with Asmodeus. And I wanted to focus on definitely how these past couple months have affected me. I have my shadow work journal right here. The shadow work journal by who the fuck? Kayla Shaheen. And I won't go into it much. Shadow work is very personal. But I did do an update on the Facing Your Fear journal entry, where it asks, what is your biggest fear in life? If it were to happen, what would you do? How would you feel? Because one of my biggest fears has already happened in the past couple months, and I've honestly, like, reflecting on it, I've taken it pretty well. You know, I kind of wrote down I was heartbroken for a while, but I'm doing well on my own. I'm living independently. I'm succeeding in my terms. I did the journal entry on jealousy. Who are you jealous of? What desires lie behind your jealousy? How often do you feel jealous? And then the last one that I did would be putting yourself last. Where are you putting yourself last? Think of the last time you did this to yourself in an unhealthy way. Why did you put aside your own well-beings and needs? Um, recovering people pleaser. Ooh, that tea is fucking good. Recovering perfectionist. And just doing my best, no matter what. Not trying my best, I'm doing my best. It's do or do not, there is no try. Most of my reflection seems to be focused in on, I used to worry a lot about the future, and I've gotten to the point in my life where I no longer do that. I'm no longer overthinking. I'm no longer over worrying. Of course, I still think about the future, but I'm a lot more present and living in the minute, living in the hour, living in the day. And so I tend to focus my reflections on the recent past and my present. But my wonderful boyfriend wound up asking me, or adding on to it, being like, yeah, those are good things to reflect on, where you came from, where you're at, where you're going. And I took a moment to think, where am I going? What do I want for my future? And going back to that shadow work that I was talking about, because I've met my shadow, I've visualized her, and the three things she said I needed, or that she needed, was peace, connection, and fulfillment. And those are very general terms, general concepts. Wow, my mouth is fucked up when I look up. Sorry, I'm judging my own drawings. So definitely with like peace and fulfillment, it can look different at different stages of your life, and it can vary day to day. Especially for me, peace is not a constant thing. It has always been a battle to I guess maintain, like, my mental health, maintain my physical health, maintain this, that, and whatever else. And I think a lot of people feel that way, where it's this but I have gotten to this point in my life where I am able to maintain. I am able to have these days where, like, I feel good, or at the very least I feel okay, and I'm getting through the days and successfully, however you want to judge success. And I currently feel fulfilled in many aspects of my life, maybe not all of them. Excuse me, I don't know if y'all heard that. Oh, burped up some tea. Ugh. Um, where was it going? In connection, I feel very connected with my friends and my family right now. Um, there's just some tension between family members that, for my sake, I have to step away from. You know, putting up those healthy boundaries so you are not taking on the um, the problems of others, making sure you're not taking on their emotions. Um, but anyway, I got into this rambling thing. Y'all caught me yapping. But I did find, this is actually from a deck that my best friend Sapling got me. I think he's working today, so that's why he's not here. That's why nobody is fucking here. But it's called The Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver and art by Katie Daisy. And I think it definitely, I've had it out for the lunar eclipse and for the full moon. But it reads spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, or whatever deities you work with. Spirits, stuff like that. To release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So I've kept that out on my desk, just so I can reflect on it as we go through these times. And is there anyone here? We're rolling solo today, folks. But, you know, maybe that's something I can share with you guys. As I feel like we have a pretty good community of people here. But definitely, make sure you're, like, I get it. That's why this is titled Late to the Eclipse Party. It's done and over with, and that's that. But still, it's never a bad time to kind of reflect on where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going. You know, diving into what are your current needs, what are your current goals, what are you striving to do. You know, like right now, I can say one of my goals is to, a short-term goal, in the next few weeks, be able to work my current job, independently. Currently, I've been overseen by the head of, the club that I'm a part of, that I'm, watching over. And she's getting ready to turn me loose, and I'm really looking forward to it. but there's things I need to really do to shape up and make sure I'm in the best place, and I'm prepared for that. Because, goddamn, we get like, I'm a before and after school club aide. We get like 22, 23 kids in there, and it's all like, oh god, there's so many of you. I love them though. They're all great. Like, I haven't had a problem with any of them. At least personally, I've seen how they treat the head lady, and I'm like, guys, come on, she's doing her best. Actually, just before school, no longer after school. Gotta maintain those benefits, guys. Oh, hi, Light Seeker. Welcome. I've just been ranting to myself. I've been yapping. What is good, Light Seeker? But yeah, that was one of my goals for the next couple weeks. Kind of working on that. I guess to get into this, we can start with so among the many things that I've been doing the past couple months, we've been with the help of my family, I've been cleaning out my house and moving things around, and I found an old deck of mine that I have not used in, like, I got this, I lived here for 2 years, probably 4 years ago, have not touched it. But it is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Deck and Guidebook by Kim Kranz. And it's super pretty. If you guys like the art of cards, very pretty deck. A very pretty box. It's got like a, again, if I had the overhead camera, I could show you guys how pretty this is. Because it's like rainbow shinies, it's like holographic. Let's get a general vibe check for today. That's just what I use these cards for. I'm not familiar enough with them since I haven't touched them in 4 years. Ever in 4 years. I'm only just starting to kind of get into them and feel out their vibe. Yeah, Light Seeker, you can have a reading. Let me get this quick vibe check done. It shouldn't take me long. Just a shuffle, split, and read from the book. Frog. Yeah, very pretty deck. And my other deck is already shuffled. I'll probably do it a couple more times just to make sure we are as ready as we can be. So as I'm shuffling these, I guess I can talk about them a little bit. Like I said, I mostly just use them for vibe checks right now, but there are ways you can use them in like spreads or alongside tarot. I just have to do kind of more exploring with them. So I just finished shuffling. Let me split this deck. I'm feeling center. Center feels good. What animal have I gotten? The golden egg. Interesting. That is one of the... This deck is kind of split. Like, it's still split into, like, the 4 elements. Earth, air, fire, and water. But it has the 5th element, spirit. And this is one of the spirit cards. And I'm unfamiliar with this deck, so we're just gonna read from the book. So the book reads, Message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep, restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Oh, there's 2 pages. This is a lot. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that has been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. Interesting that this is about, like, introspection, and that's what I've been doing over the past couple days. So, definitely probably going to take some time to meditate today, since that's what it suggests. But yeah, let's get on to your reading, Seeker. Where'd the fucking top of my deck go? I've lost it. I'm losing shit. I don't even have that much shit on my desk. I do. Don't even lie. But I lost it, so I guess we'll just put it away in the box and hope for the best. Hope that we find it soon. Alright, Light Seeker, what do you want your reading to be about? Anything in particular? Career, spiritual path, family, love? Alright. Spiritually, I'm enlightened. That's awesome. See, I don't think I'll ever reach enlightenment, because I'm just always learning. There's so much to learn about so many different things. Oh god, I'm freaking out because I'm folding my cards and shuffling. We are all enlightened. I guess in our own way, yeah. Like, I know there's steps in my spiritual path that I still have to take. And I'm just talking as I shuffle these cards and get us ready for your reading. Like, I know I want to reach out to either, like, the true Jesus or the Christian God. You know, continue studying the Bible like Raphael has asked me to. I know I have to journey through the clip off. And that's gonna take a lot of time and effort and energy. But, you know, I'm getting there. I'll get there. I'm hoping sooner than later, but in my own time, you know? Alright, Seeker. You want left, right, or center? Left? Alright. So let's see. Let's pull some cards and see. God, I just freak out a lot. I'm a little too sensitive now that I have my cards out. Because I can, like, tap on them and you could hear them. Let's pull some cards and see what this person is like. I might just pull, like, one card of, like, general vibes. We got Page of Cups. We might pull one about, let's just, yeah, I like to keep my cards focused. So we got Page of Cups for general vibes of this person. I think it's important to see how people deal with conflict. So let's get, how do they deal with conflict? The Fool, interesting. And let's pull a card for how will they enter your life. The Lovers. Okay. So Page of Cups. Pages, we all know them, we all love them. They have that kind of teenager energy, little naive, but essentially their energy, their heart is in the right place. Let's hop over to Biddy Tarot, because I'm not a professional reader. Nope, go forward. Gotta change those buttons. Page of Cups, please. It's a very creative person, very curious, has an open mind. Maybe they are, of course, being cups associated with water, they might be like a more emotionally tied person. You know, focusing on focusing on, oh, come on. I know it's been a while since I've read, but I got this. Focusing on, like, their emotions, their creativity, their aspirations, such as, not aspirations as we see in, like, in the other suits, but, they may be going after more of, like, emotional dreams, emotional-based dreams, such as, like, what comes to my mind is, like, learning how to express themselves, in different ways. They might be even a little intuitive, listening, by that I mean, like, listening to their intuition, yeah, so, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. If I look at the picture itself, we have our character here. This would be Jade, and she's holding a watering can, which I find to be interesting. It's this growth. She's standing in a forest. There's flowers around. And so maybe this person is in this kind of growth stage of their life, or they may seem to be in, they may seem to be at a point where they feel that they've grown, beyond what, I don't know, but it's just interesting. The Fool, with how they deal with conflict. First thing that came to my mind, this person likes to run away from conflict. This person does not want to deal with it. They rather sweep it under the rug, focus on more positive things. And while it's good to be able to forgive and move on, it's not good to just let things fester like that. So sounds like you? Oh boy. That might be something to be aware of for the both of you, when it comes to conflict, either that one of you faces or that faces the relationship. Make sure you're not just avoiding and moving on to more positive things, because if you do, those things will grow, they will be bottled up, and next time there's an argument, that original conflict might be brought up, and that just leads to more conflict, Before we get on to how we will meet them, or how you will meet them, which is the lovers, let's ask the bone. Will it be long term? I gotta change some things. Vess is freaking out. Don't mind this. I should be a little better. Alright, I got my bones. Let's cleanse them real fast. I guess I should have done that when I was yapping earlier. Now time to charge. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. You want to go back to my yap session? That's what I was talking about, or how I'm doing. So will Lightseeker's next love be long term? That's a pretty strong no. None of the bones are touching, none of the bones are crossing, they all seem to be just spread apart. But with each love, I've learned that you grow from it each time, no matter if it's like a short-term partner or a long-term partner. You will learn from that relationship. You will learn more about yourself. You will learn more about how you deal with things, how you express yourself, how you can better yourself to be in the next relationship. So the last one of how you will meet them would be the lovers. The lovers, while clearly they're about like I feel like they focus more on choice. Like let me pull them up so I can read from that. So of course, love, harmony, relationships, values, alignment, choices. I want to read this section, this little paragraph that is about choice. At its heart, the lovers is about choice. The choice about who you want to be in this lifetime, how you connect with others and on what level, and what you will and won't stand for. To make good choices, you need to be clear about your own personal beliefs and values and stay true to them. Not all decisions will be easy either. The lover's card is often a sign that you are facing a moral dilemma and must consider all consequences before acting. Your value system is being challenged, and you are being called to take the higher path, even if it's difficult. Do not carry out a decision based on fear, worry, or guilt, or shame. Now more than ever, you must choose love. Love for yourself, love for others, and love for the universe. Choose the best version of yourself. So while this is a very, very positive card for listen, Seeker, we all want someone for the long haul. At least I think most people do. I know some people just like to fuck around and do whatever. I've met people like that. I've been with people like that. But this person, I think they might come into your life. They might seem very aligned with you at the beginning, but as we discussed with conflicts, there might be some hard choices that you have to make in this relationship and decide for yourself, um, is this something you're gonna stand for? Is this something you're gonna, um, something you're gonna, I'm trying to think of the words, um, uh, I don't know, I thought back to, some of the shadow work I've been doing, such as, putting yourself last. Are you gonna put this person in front of yourself, um, in front of your needs, in front of your wants, um, and stoop to that level of putting yourself down? Or are you going to stick by your own side? Be like, no, I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm not gonna waste my energy. Um, I don't know. This is the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of vibes today. What you dealing with, Seeker? If you feel like sharing, that's up to you. Fuck off. I don't know how to ban you. How the fuck? Manage suspicion. Depression, anxiety, self-worth issues, burnout. That is a lot. We're just gonna ignore the last motherfucker. Like, are you going to any, like, therapy or anything to help with that? That's usually type of step one of getting help. Um, Slurp. That's good fucking tea. So that is a lot to deal with. That's something, a lot of those things are stuff that I've dealt with myself, and, um, I can say that, with at least my own personal experiences, um, um, like, I don't know precisely what's going on, but, um, making sure you're taking care of yourself is pretty basic, but it is just as important. It's not easy, but even just taking a shower or brushing your teeth can make you feel better, at least in the moment. And sometimes it is just getting through the moment. That's, again, if you want to go back to my yapping, that's something I talk about, is I try to stay very present. I'm mindfulness is very important in a lot of aspects of my life, and staying in the moment and not worrying about, not dwelling in the past, not worrying about the future, staying right here and right now, doing what I can right here, right now. And there's a lot more to mindfulness than just being present, but I don't have my DBT book with me, so I can't go much beyond that. Oh, what's up, sapling? What's good? But yeah, Seeker, just do your best. That's honestly all you can do. Get through the moment, do your best, make sure you're taking care of yourself, make sure you're making it to your therapy appointments. My goddamn therapist has canceled on me like 3 times now. I have not seen her in fucking months. It's bullshit. That's a lot for tea. No. Well, like, I'm probably gonna ask her, like, hey, therapist, what's been up? What's been good? Why haven't I seen you in, like, 6 months when I've been, like, really struggling? Not even 6 months. It's been shorter than that, but that was the first, like, oh god, I don't think I've seen her since, like, October last year. Sapling, as far as you go, have you looked at GoodRx or something like that? It'll kind of show you where you can go, yeah, talk to me, Sapling. I'm here. If you feel like talking on here. It's an issue with the androgen, though. Oh, okay. If I remember correctly, it's mostly family stuff going on, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and bro, I told you, if you start kind of dwelling too much on, like, or I guess not dwelling, but that longing starts coming up, that unrequited love. Take your break. Okay, it's not that. What's up, Phantom Punk? Welcome. Oh, it's going pretty good for me. But I'm here to listen to Sapling and see what's going on with them. You're just chilling? That's good. Sapling, if you rather talk later, you know, we've already been streaming for about an hour. What is the exclamation point join? I don't get that. What is that? Oh, to join the tarot queue. Okay, I don't have one of those, but if you want a reading, I can do one for you. If we just finished up one for Light Seeker. So let me put these cards away and shuffle up. Make sure that... Yep, just as I thought. What the fuck happened to my cards? Yeah, Phantom. I got you. Like, I'll be honest, Phantom, we don't get enough people in here to be, like, having to have a command for joining a queue. So, that's why we just kind of... Like, I can look into getting one, but... yeah, probably most people I had at a single time was like 7 people. But we kept everyone in check. Everyone got their reading in time, and it was all good. Split this deck. Alright, Phantom, you want left, right, or center? As I take a sip of tea. Left, alright. Why am I still freaking out? Fess is very sensitive today. So what is coming? What is gonna be coming to Phantom Punk? Let's start with within the next week. The Hanged Man. in the next couple months. Ace of Cups. Interesting. And in the next year. Page of Cups. So I'm actually... I can start with Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups might be if I'm correct, it's kind of this outpouring of love. It's this, like, but not only like in a romantic way, but in like, could be a friendship way, it could be a family way, could be for yourself. So in the next few months you might have let me double check that I'm reading this right. Love, new relationships, compassion, creativity. With the Ace of Cups, divine love and compassion are pouring through you. You are a vessel for deep spiritual love from the universe, and you can't help but let that love overflow through you and into the world. You receive love, you give love, you are love. Your heart overflows. So, you know, however you want to interpret that, whether that's going to be a new relationship, new friendship, maybe a new family member coming in. Maybe it's just learning to love yourself. Very positive. And I think the Page of Cups, if we're looking at like a year now, has more like we just pulled Page of Cups too. Don't know how it came back up, but it's for you. So thinking more like creative endeavors, like I like starting a new art class, or getting into like learning about your emotional side, you know, how you express your feelings and stuff like that. Maybe even developing some of your intuition and stuff like that within the next year. But the Hanged Man right now, the next week, again, not familiar with him, so let's look him up. Pause, surrender, letting go, and new perspectives are some keywords. So it reads, the hangman reminds you that sometimes you have to put everything on hold before you can take the next step, or the universe will do it on your behalf. And it may not always be at the most convenient time. You might have heard the saying, what got you here won't get you there, and that indeed is at play in this card. The Hangman calls you to release old mental models and behavioral patterns that no longer serve you. Lunar Eclipse, anyone? The one that I missed? No, I got to see it. It was cool. So you can see the world from a new perspective and embrace opportunities that have otherwise been hidden from you if you didn't hit the brakes. Here's the thing. These pauses can be voluntary or involuntary. If you're in tune with your intuition, you'll start to have a sense for when it's time to hit the brakes and put things on hold before things get out of hand. When the Hangman appears in a tarot reading, your projects and activities may be coming to an unexpected and abrupt halt. Don't keep pushing forward, hoping that more force will drive you to where you want to go. Instead, surrender to the opportunity to pause and view it as your chance to reassess and reevaluate where you are in your path. That's something I've been doing. That's my whole yap session for like the first 30 minutes of this stream has been about that. So I can speak on the Hangman's behalf of being like, yeah, this is important. The hangman is your invitation to welcome these pauses with open arms and surrender to the what is, even if it's different from what you expected. Take time away from your routine to connect with a new way of thinking and seeing. Sure, you might have to put important projects on hold while you do this, and it may be super inconvenient, but trust me, it's worth it. This is the universe's way of helping you see new perspectives and preparing you for the next up-leveling that is happening in your life. So yeah, Hangman's like, take a break, man. Reassess, reevaluate, see where you've come from, see where you're at, see where you're going, and just kind of chill. Yeah, no problem. You're free to stick around if you want, but if you need to head out, that's all good too. It's nice seeing you, Phantom. Alright, Sapling. What you want your reading to be about? As I shuffle these cards. Real close to the mic so you get to hear it. Got that ASMR. No. I just keep like leaning forward, like for my readings I'll like lean back in my chair and just chill out. Be like, yeah, I got you. But for the shuffling, I'm like, okay, let's keep this above the desk and just shuffle and shuffle. YouTube is dead. That's what I've learned. I've gotten quite a few people coming in on Twitch, but like nobody's here on YouTube. I might run this to 1 hour and 30 minutes. But nothing too long. Because I might need to take a little nap, because I'm feeling sleepy. Maybe. I don't know. Sapling, you still here? I'm just gonna vibe to the music. Honestly, I'm chilling. I'm mad chilling. I don't think Sapling's here anymore. I don't know. Maybe I can take a moment to look at, see what this is. That's an ad.
For affordable style finds that.
That's a mad ad. So it's something I can do from Stream Elements, I guess. Stream setup, widgets, and versions, cloud backup, event emulator. Something I can look into once I get off. YouTube's dead. YouTube's dead. YouTube's dead like Instagram's dead. I'm trying my best. There's been no viewers, no likes, nothing. Nobody's even popped in for a second. I don't know, I might stop this early since we're just chilling. And I'm starting to get a headache. Maybe from the tea. Because dehydrated, sleepy. This weather doesn't help either. It's cloudy, windy, and all that fun stuff. Just vibing to the music. What else can I talk about? I don't know. Yeah, it might be a good time to stop stream, so yeah, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining. I know that today was a short stream, but I'm again EP as fuck. But I should be back shortly with more content, with more streams, stuff like that. I just kind of wanted to get a stream in around the time of the lunar eclipse and the full moon and all that. Still can't show off my secret form yet. But yeah, it's great hanging out with all of y'all. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. So have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. And I will see you all in the next one. Alright. Bye-bye.